Good morning. It's Stacy from PeonyLaneDesigns.com. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? If not, click the little blue button.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
Yes, my goal is to be as annoying as possible right up front so you know what you're in for. Y'all, so I'm getting ready for my colonoscopy, right? So like tomorrow I have to be on the liquids. Be a bad day tomorrow. But I'm on the soft food, no fiber portion of the diet that they want you to do like for a couple days beforehand. And I have like this weird stomach where I produce too much stomach acid. So if I don't have a base like bread or crackers or something in my stomach, which I don't have because I'm on the low fiber soft foods, I get acid reflux really bad. So my throat is like burning because of the reflux is really, really bad. I call the nurse line, right? That they give me, the 24-hour nurse line, which says, no one's here. We'll call you tomorrow. Or call this number. So I call the other number. The nurse answers. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I just don't know if I can take anything for this. But I mean, I would think that like burning a hole through my esophagus would be worse for when they have to put a tube down my throat than, if I just took the bloody antacid, right? But I'm like, can I take a Gaviscon? This is the advice I was given. I don't know. Can you call tomorrow? Well, no. I mean, I can call tomorrow, but I need to take something tonight. Is there? She goes, well, I'm here by myself. I'm the only nurse on duty tonight. Can you Google it? Like, I am needing some advice from a medical professional. Somebody please tell me, right? So finally she's like, I guess. I said, is this something like if I take it tonight, am I messing everything up? Do I have to go, do not pass go, do not collect $200. You got to go back to the beginning, right? Because that's the last thing I want to do coming this far. I do not want to have to start over again, right? Because I had a coworker once who just ate a little something because her surgery wasn't till 3 the day of the surgery, and they made her go home and start all over again. I don't want to start all over again. So I don't want to take this and then not know if I could, like, is this okay? And she goes, well, I guess do what you got to do to make yourself comfortable. Oh no, because if I did what I needed to do to make myself comfortable, I'd have a steak. I would eat food if I wanted to make myself comfortable. I've been miserable all day. My stomach's been growling. I could feel the acid getting really bad, but I'm like, I'll eat a banana and hope that works. And no, that didn't work. Rice noodles. Nope. No, that didn't work either. It's just, I don't even understand that. Like, there was nothing I could put in my face. I couldn't put anything in my face that would make that acid go down. So finally she's like, does the antacid have color in it? Like red or purple? I said, no, it's white. They're white tablets that I'm chewing. And she's like, should be fine. Okay. I like, so the drugs that are in it aren't going to cause a problem. I mean, we were talking about stomach acid, right? So it's going to be part of whatever's going into the colon. And she's like, should be fine, but call tomorrow just to be sure. That was the biggest non-committal yes, do it ever. And I'm still sitting here going, do I do it? So I did it. I took it because my throat hurt so bad from the acid coming up. And I'm like, I guess I'm going to do it. So I did it. And now I'm just worried I'm going to call tomorrow morning and they're going to be like, nope, back to the beginning for you. Anyway, I just want to do anything to take my mind off this. So I found a clock. I don't even know if it works. Oh, it says it works. It's got a battery in it, but the battery must be dead because it ain't working right now. I want to paint it. I want to do a little love to this. But first I want to take the clock portion out. 1 second, I forgot my screwdriver. Oh! It's not a Phillips. I got the one I use for glasses because it's a tiny one. Okay, so now all we got is a shell. And because I only have tonight, and I don't want to sand it, I'm going to use an all-in-one. This is, I don't have any idea. It's a Dixie Belle product. Clearly not affiliated, not sponsored. This is their all-in-one called Silk, and it's in the shade of Conch. It's pink. It's pink, and that's what we're using. I still have some ghosts of projects past. That would have been so cute if I hadn't messed it up. Some ghosts of projects past hanging around. I am going to just slap some pink on here. Probably gonna need 2 coats. I don't know how to hold this. These are hard to paint. These are deceptively hard to paint. Maybe I shouldn't have painted that yet. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it for a minute. I'll come back. All right, I got the second coat on that, and while I'm waiting, I got out my decoupage paper. I love this paper. What is this again? It is Redesign Decoupage Decor Tissue Paper. I will tell you guys about this one because I don't care if they're paying me or not. It is an amazing decoupage paper. It has the texture of fabric. So if you look at this, I threw that on the floor. You can see right through it. It has fibers. It's just a really great, it's very tough. It allows me to do stuff like this. So what I did was I took the pieces from the edging and then I tore and ripped at the edges. So I cut into them with scissors and then I tear at it till it gets this frayed look because I want to get a shabby chic look on the edges so you can see it a little more pronounced on this one. You can see the fraying. So I just take a scissor and I make straight cuts just randomly around it. And then I take the pieces and I pull at it until it gets this really cool shabby chic look. And I had done this on a tray. I still have the tray. It hasn't sold yet. But I thought it would be super cute on this clock as well. So we're going to put these on there when that dries. But right now the second coat is on there and it is drying. All right, I was thinking it was time to get after it. But look at, it's all streaky. It's not time yet. We need more paint. Which I'm really surprised because I don't remember this needing that many coats of paint. I think I did a tray. Didn't I do a tray with this? I'm not sure we're going to get this done tonight. Should I wait? Probably. Am I going to? No. We're going to do this. I want to get this done tonight. It's dry to the touch. Should be fine. I wrapped this one around a little too early and it has paint on it, but we're gonna wrap it around again. So I want to put that up on top, and then I've got these 2 pieces that I want to put down here on the sides. So that's the plan. I'm gonna have to trim this off, but I want to wait till I get this glued in place. I absolutely love this decoupage paper because it doesn't bubble up. You can sand it and it gets soft. It's just one of my most favoriteest craft pieces. It comes in a bunch of different colors and different patterns. I wish I could buy them all, but I can't right now. I want them all. I want them all. I'm going to lay it down. This is just Mod Podge. This is hard coat because why not? That's what I had at my fingertips. I'm not going to put any on the back, so I'm going to line that up if I can. Right there. Some Mod Podge over the top. And then I am going to trim this off. Pattern on them. Because I do want it to wrap a little bit around the edge. The cutting straight into the fibers like this makes that so much easier. I just snip some straight lines directly into the fibers. And then tear it to give it that raw edge, that look of a raw edge that I want. It's not holding. Darn it. Pulled it off. I'm going to use the glue and wrap it around the inside of the clock. Now, fun fact about me. I love florals. If my husband ever dies, I'm like totally turning into a girly girl. I am going to floral everything. It's not something you would probably think of when you see me or my style, but I absolutely love them. I love florals on everything. Florals on pillows, on ticking, on my clock. Clearly does not want to wrap, does it? It's all right. The clock face will hold it down. Or I'll trim it off. I don't really care at this point. I don't care. I'm going to do this. This is going to be how I want it to be, or it will not be at all. Look at that. It just comes right back up. Pain in my butt? Come on. Am I really going to have to hold this down till it dries? Really? You bloody so-and-so. All right. I'm holding it. Now I have this piece, and I left the flat edge on it because I want it down here where there's a flat edge. Clever, I know, but you'd never guess that. So this has become the face of my clock because I said so. I have no idea if there is a face to like a side that it should be on. I could probably really mess this up at this point. Sometimes not very smart. So we're not going to make it. We're not going to make it go around the corner. This is very precise, as you can tell. Which you guys can't even see it, can you? I'm just placing it down. I want to put some up the side on his side. No, I didn't do it on that side. could. Embellishing is just a personal thing. You know, you can embellish it any way you want. You can do more flowers, you could do less flowers. It's just personal preference. I do think I want one there. Give me some flowers. Sweet. Probably just gonna trim all that off. I'm getting tired of fighting with it. All right, so now we have to let it dry for real this time, because I am going to take a little sandpaper to it and shabby it up a bit more, and then I think I'm gonna put a dark glaze on it. But for right now, this is what we've got, or this is what we're working with. It's just painted and decoupaged. We're getting close. So I will have a few hours tomorrow morning before I have to start, you know, chugging laxative like it's my job. And that'll be enough time to get this done. I know it will be. The only thing we need to do is wait for it to dry and then sand it to make it a little more shabby. And then I'm going to put a glaze over it. Now the thought of, is it the dark glaze, the brown glaze, or the smoky glaze? Brown glaze. I think last time I went with the brown glaze. Maybe this time we'll do smoky glaze on this one, just to see how it stacks up against the pink with the brown glaze. It was the aging glaze, and then there's the smoked glaze. So we'll just see the difference that it makes on the pink. But that's my project for today. Well, part of my project for today. We'll finish it up tomorrow. Thanks for watching, you guys. Happy junkin'. Bye.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.